What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my Pokemon Red walkthrough, part 18. Okay, so I've had a little break for about a week from uploading these. Just been a bit busy with work and stuff. Also had my birthday and stuff this week, so yeah, I didn't really feel like making videos. Okay, so where did we get to last time? Okay, yeah, we just got into Lavender Town, went up to the Ghost Tower a little bit, but we need to actually head on to the next area to go to the little part under Game Corner. We need to get the Sylph Scope there to identify the ghost Pokemon to get into the tower. Okay, so this part I'm going to be going from just outside of Lavender Town all the way up to Celadon City. So we will finally be getting into that city after a very, very long time. But in this episode there's there's really a shit ton of trainers in here, so it takes a fairly long while to get through. Okay, so I'm just raising my Voltorb here up at the moment. So what's this person got? Okay, so this lady's got 2 Clefairies. Okay, so we'll just go for the Thunderbolt. Yeah, if you haven't watched any of this series before, make sure you go through and watch the ones before, because it might make, I don't know, it just might make your experience better, and if you're playing along as well, whatever, something like that. So yeah, that'd be cool if you could check that out. Okay, so Clefairy's Double Slap is doing nothing for me. I get a lucky Paralyze on it as well. Also, yes, Celadon City, I will be getting a new Pokemon there as well. I wonder if you can guess. Hint, hint. Okay, so 319 not 90 experience for beating that Clefairy. So let's head on. Okay, this looks like one of these. I was about to say, this looks like one of those gambling dudes. He's like, I'm a rambling gambling dude guy. Okay, so he's got 2 Pokemon. There'll be 2 Growls, I'm fairly certain. So I'm just raising my Voltorb up here because my other 2 Pokemon are fine, and I want to get Voltorb raised up in this episode so I can work on my next Pokemon, so I don't have an uneven balance of levels in my team. Okay, so 2 Thunderbolts should take that out. Oh, nearly. Okay, so Ember doesn't do very much to me. I'll just finish it off with a tackle, whatever. And we'll get a crit too. Okay, so 468 experience. I get level 24 there. Nice. Okay, so Vulpix. I'm still tossing out whether to go into the power plant, obviously later on, and teach Voltorb Thunder, or give it to someone else. Not sure. Not really sure at the moment what I should do. Okay. Anyway, so Thunderbolt nearly takes Vulpix out. Vulpix, well, Roar doesn't actually affect me, so that's cool. Tackle takes the Vulpix out. I think you can get Vulpix at the Game Corner. I'm fairly certain. Or they may have... I know you couldn't Yellow. I'm fairly certain you couldn't Yellow. Anyway, so 1680 Pokédollars for winning that. Okay, so there's a little tree here. You can cut that down. There's some certain Pokemon in there you can catch. I'm fairly certain there's... you can get Kadabra in there. I'm fairly certain, if it hasn't changed from Yellow. Don't quote me on that one though, but I'm fairly certain you can get Kadabra in there, which is fairly cool, or at least Abra. I know you can get one of the 2 in there. Anyway, so okay, so this guy's got a Grimer. I know Grimer's got pretty decent special, so it's going to sponge a few of his special attacks. It goes for the Disable, doesn't do anything, luckily, because that would be really annoying if my Thunderbolt was disabled. Okay, so 423 experience there. Oh, he's got a Muck, so out comes the Muck, and the sprite for Muck looks really, really cool in Pokemon Red, I reckon. Okay, so this thing's going to be a beast, I reckon. So I got 20 health points. Should I stay in or should I risk it? Oh, whatever, let's just do it. Okay, so I go for the big Thunderbolt here, hoping I can get at least half his health away. And no, I don't. So he goes for the Disable, and he disables my self-destruct, so I'm like, oh, that's good. I wasn't planning on using that anyway, so that's a free turn. And he goes for the Pound, and I live with 9 hit points there. Okay, so that's cool, and I can finish off the Muck there, so that's going to be nice experience. So 739 experience there. it's very, very good versus those trainers here, not skipping on past them. For sure. Okay, so he's got another Grimer left, and I get a crit on that. I'm like, oh, awesome. That worked out perfectly. And I get level 25 there, so that's good. And I beat the Super Nerd guy. 550 Pokédolls for winning that one as well. Okay, so heading on, I just skipped a little part out there. Obviously, I don't want to go on if my Pokemon aren't fully healed. So I actually skipped out a little part there. I went and healed my Pokemon up and then came back here. So I kind of edited it out so you wouldn't have to watch that bit. Okay, so there'll be like 4 trainers in a line here. You don't have to verse all of them. I mean, you can if you want to, but I just chose to because but purely for experience. Okay, so this guy's got a Coughing. A Thunderbolt should do fairly decent damage to it because I know Coughing doesn't have the greatest special. It goes to the Smog there. Doesn't do a hell of a lot. That's just annoying when it poisons you, really. That's all Smog does. Okay, so I got a crit there. I'll finish the Coughing off. 634, and I defeat the Super Nerd. So he's only got 1 Pokemon, so he's pretty easy to beat. Okay, so there's 3 other chicks there. We'll verse them. I like Nidoran. I collect them. Well, I'm guessing she's going to have like a team full of Nidorans, or just a male and a female one. Yeah, like that. Okay, so she's got a male and a female one to begin with. They're only basic levels. They're not evolved either. So that's cool. It's pretty easy. Just go through that. Thunderbolt should take them out in 2 shots really, really easily. So I'm actually looking forward to getting through all this long, boring part in the game, or lengthy part, so we can get into the actually get into the game a little bit more. Okay, so Nidorina next. Sorry, don't quote me on that one. They did have a second evolution there. So Nidorina, level 23. So it's still going to be taken out by a Thunderbolt anyway. Okay, so I get poisoned there by a Poison Sting, which kind of sucked, but oh well, doesn't really matter. So Nidorina goes down there. I should get some nice experience for this. So 576, and I defeat Lass. As I was saying before, obviously the next place is Celadon City, and the next gym lead I have to versus Erica as well. So yeah, that's going to be fun because I really don't have anything that's really incredibly good against her. Yeah, I don't really have a flying type either. I was going to get a Farfetch, but obviously you can't catch them in red. You have to obviously trade for the one called Chiding. So not sure if I'll get that yet. Don't know. I didn't really want one called Chiding. I want it to be called Ducks. But anyways, this lady's got 3 Meowths. So we'll just go for the Thunderbolt on all of them. So I'm thinking at least, and I'm at least going to get 1 Pokemon from the game corner, maybe 2, depending on how much money I have, because they're very, very expensive. Well, some of them are expensive, some of them are like kind of average. And also at the same time, it takes ages to buy them because you can only buy 50 coins at a time, and some of them are in like over 1,000. So it does take quite a while to. Even when you're buying it, does take a while to accumulate all the coins you need. Okay, so I'm finishing off the Meowth here, just whatever Sonic Boom will do, whatever. So Sonic Boom's going to take out the Meowth, that does strict damage, so that's cool. Okay, so I defeat the Lass, at 360 for her. Okay, last Lass here, let's beat her. And apparently they're standing there for some reason, but you'll find out why after beating this Lass. Oh, she's got lots of Pokemon, so really easy Pokemon here for me to kill as well. Okay, so in the next town as well, if you want an EV, you can get EV as well. I will be showing that, and obviously you can go into the department store, and it's pretty cool. You can buy in the first gen, you can buy all the evolution stones, which is fairly handy. It's good to complete, to complete the Pokedex as well. I think it's about level 20 or 25. I think it's level 25. So it's not too low, but it's not really, really high either. Okay, I think that's around the level of the Pokemon you buy in the game corner as well. I think they're around level 20 to 25, around that figure. Anyway, so out comes the male Nidoran. This should be a one-shot Thunderbolt, hopefully. Just thinking about what I'm doing here, don't know why. Anyway, so as I said before, when I get Thunder it will be a lot more damaging than Thunderbolt, but of course you get the little accuracy issue there. Okay, so out comes their mouth again. So it's not the most, I mean it's not the most exciting part of the game you have to go through. It's kind of like caves or yeah, areas with mass trainers, but you need to do them. Okay, so finally we get to the last Pokemon being a Pikachu. Oh, whatever, I'm just going to go for something, or rather, let's see how much Sonic Boom does to Pikachu. I know Pikachu doesn't have much health either, so it actually does quite a decent amount considering. I get hurt by the poison, Pikachu goes to the Thunder Shock, that shouldn't do very much, it does like 3. Let's see how much Thunderbolt does, just for the lulz. We'll see. It should do decent. So it does. It kills it in a crit. So that's cool. Tie. So I defeat the last there. 285 experience there. So finally we beat all these peoples. Yay. So I'm annoyingly poisoned at the moment, but it's not to worry because there's only one or two. There's this one and another trainer, and that's it for this area, so we can progress on to the next part. Okay, so this guy's one of those gambling guys again. He's got 3. He's probably got. Oh, okay. He's gonna have. I say he's gonna have the Poliwag, 2 Poliwags and a Poliwhirl. I'm quite certain of that. Okay, so anyway, so that's really good for me because I can finish them in one shot with Thunderbolt. Unfortunately here, I probably could have gone back to the Pokemon Center because my PP actually did run out. But what the hell, whatever. Okay, so another Poliwag. I should probably switch. I'll just go into Nidoking again because I know Body Slam will do decent damage against that, or Thrash, whatever. Okay, so I'll just pick Thrash. That'd be the best option. Got rid of the other move. Okay, so Thrash 1 shots, which is good. Okay, so 360, and out comes a Poliwhirl. I know Poliwhirl won't have the most greatest attacks because it's only level 22, and Thrash does a nice chunk of damage to it. So it's got Bubble, and that's not really going to do a hell of a lot to me. Okay, so my speed, it actually drops speed, and that's the... I guess that's a good thing about Bubble. It has that cool ability. Anyway, so Poliwhirl has to evolve with the Water Stone as well, so that's another Pokemon you can use with the stones from Celadon City. Okay, so that's beaten. Oh, there's another guy here. We'll quickly beat him, whatever. So obviously you can't go into that little house on the right there. You have to feed the guards fresh water. I think I may have mentioned that in the episodes before, but it goes the same with that one as well. Once you give the fresh water to one of the guards, he will share it with all the guards, and all those little passageways will be open. Or gates, I guess. So I just go what the fuck boom here because I'm not gonna be able to beat the Voltorb. I just wanted to do that. I don't know why. I just did. So Voltorb goes down, and Voltorb goes down. So they both go down. Okay, so I just did that because I'm sick of all their trainers. Okay, so out comes a Coughing. I'm just going to go for the Thrash here. Let's thrash through this team because I'm 11 levels higher and I can take advantage of that. Unnecessary critical hit there, definitely. Okay, so Voltorb again. This will be a one-shot easily. It should be only level 20. Yes, it is. So Thrash will take that out in one shot. Last Pokemon here. Finally, oh, I get level 32 as well. That's good. I'm looking forward to teaching this thing Earthquake as well. Earthquake's really, really good on Nidoking. Okay, so it's a Magnemite. Shouldn't be much of a problem either. So Thrash takes that out as well. 381 experience, and I finally defeat all these trainers and get 500 Pokédollars for me. Okay, so you go through this little house here, down, it's kind of like the other place just outside of Celadon City. There's 2 little underground passages, I guess, shady looking places, to get to the next town. So, and as I said before, you don't have to use these after you give fresh water to the guards. But that's all I wanted to cover this episode. Next episode, we will explore Celadon City and a new member to our Pokemon team. See if you can guess that in the comments. I wonder if you can. It's pretty hard. See you guys.